Yeah, my whole day is shot. I had my day all lined up. I was going to, like I said, I was waiting on him to call about the car, but I thought it was going to be something that I could fix. Try to scrounge up a little what he was asking for and make payments, towards the rest or whatever, but it didn't pan out that way. And I was going to come home because he always lets me take the car even and let me on. Because all I got in this world is my word and my oaths. So I was gonna scrap up what he said I needed for him to order the part to get busy, and then I was gonna try to figure out a way, to get his money to him. But he went way out of my budget, and then I was gonna come home and I was gonna cook. I was thinking about going live, and I was gonna wash some clothes and stuff. I just kind of had my day going, and then when that happened, that broke my spirit, But like I said, I'm stuck, but I'm not stuck. If push come to shove, then I can still get in, baby, and get to going. But it's gonna take some change to make her move, and maybe who knows? I ain't gonna count nothing out. I might muscle up on $1,000 and get her fixed. I don't know. I might have to go ahead and salvage her out, or I don't know what the deal is. And then they got this thing called Decatur Moves, where they didn't put all these little cars and little shuttle vans, and people can get to work for $2. And so I tried to load that on my phone, and it didn't work for me. Now I don't know if it's because I had went through Google and applied the app, but it wouldn't work, and I had to cancel 2 trips because it was every time I would put in for 5, it kept saying that it would pick me up at 5:50 a.m. But I need to be at work at 5. So when I get to work, there's a couple of girls that use this to get to work. If I could figure out a way to use this app or whatever and find out what I'm doing wrong or whatever. And then it told me something about that I could walk to work. How the hell I'm gonna walk to work? It's saying that they didn't come here and I could walk to work. I'm going 5 in the morning past deers and different cars and under the viaducts and over railroad tracks and passing by all these food places and folks on the other side of the road walking and this and that. I don't care what's going on. Ain't nothing ever meant for me. So I uninstalled it, and then I went through Google Play and I started it back. And I'm gonna try to see if it let me use it in the morning or whatever. That's a nice little thing, $2 for one person going one way or coming back or whatever. Because if I could do that, then I would probably give me a little monthly thing or whatever. But I gotta make sure. So like I said, there's a couple of girls that use the app. So when I get back to work, I'm gonna have them show me what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna try to use it in the morning and see if it'll pick me up, but it didn't the other day. Um, and then I read my Bible, my Psalms 23, because God always be wanting me to stay close to Him regardless of what's going on, and I know I have to stay close to Him because I'm in alignment with Him and my faith is tightening. And He always tells me all the time, regardless of what you're going through, whether it's a good day or if it's a bad day, it doesn't matter. I want you to still stay up under me. You know what I'm saying? He always tell me, like, when you sad, I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you happy, I'm happy. Don't just look for me, when things are going right. Look for me when things are going right and wrong. Let's be sad together. Let's celebrate together. Your enemies don't like you. That's fine. They didn't like me either. That's why they don't like you. Your enemies surrounding you, but I'm surrounding your enemies. He be up here kicking it. And so I'm going to talk to him more deeper tonight or whatever and see what he going to tell me, because he's always current with the time. And he every time I talk to him, the situation, he knows exactly like where I'm at and what I'm going through or whatever. So I'm gonna keep my faith because I know that's my father. Like I don't have anybody else to cling to, and I'm not trying to cling to anybody else. So I had my whole day together, but my whole day went out the window. But it's all right.